Hi, my name is Reno, and this is my son David who's filming. Can you say hi, David?
Hi.
David, will you show a picture of our greenhouse back over here?
Sure. This is our greenhouse right now where we store all our plants and other valuables.
Okay, we're getting ready to plant in the garden and to plant in our buckets. The container gardening is something we have a lot of fun with, and I wanted to show you how we made our containers so that you might want to consider that option for yourself. Starting with 5-gallon buckets that you can get a food grade quality with. And what we did is we took 2 buckets, have them set in here at about that height. I purchased a 3.5-inch hole saw, and with that hole saw and this drain tubing, let me show you how this comes out. I drilled the hole with the hole saw, and then I used some 1/4-inch holes all around here, also for ventilation. And I have a 2-foot-long PVC pipe, of which I cut an angle here. I drilled a hole over here with an inch drill bit, and put a zip tie in here, and so I've anchored this to this top bucket. And what this will do is this will fill the water reservoir in the bottom bucket to keep the plant moist. So also, when I put this together, you can purchase these drain fields at any of the hardware stores, and you can also purchase the cap to put on the end. So I also drilled holes all over on the sides and on the end, and I ran my nylon rope through the end, tied it here, and I ran it all the way up to the top and tied it to this top loop of the bucket. So what you've got here is a nice way for your plant to get moisture, because that water is going to wick up through the soil and through the nylon rope.
And would this require daily maintenance?
It's really easy to do, David. All we have to do is fill this up, and it'll be able to last for almost a week and a half without having to fill it again if there's no rain.
So say you were to go on a vacation for about a week or so. You could just leave this here and your garden would be fine.
Yes, it would. Now what I've done with this bottom bucket, as I put the 2 in here together, I kind of measured where that other bottom bucket hits, and then I lowered it an inch and I drilled a hole. So this is where any excess water will drain out. Say if we had a lot of rain, or if maybe I overfilled it. This also gives me the area in which the air can flow underneath the buckets to provide much needed air. And the reason why I went with the nylon rope is because I didn't have any mold issues. It was easy to maintain. And then this year I added a little zip tie and a laminated tag that I can just put over here so I know what we've got, if we've got a seedling in there or what type of variety that we're growing. So you can see it's just a little zip tag. This makes it convenient. I'd tried taping before on the package, but it's hard to maintain. And we're getting ready to fill our buckets.
As you can see here, we have a whole line here ready.
And these buckets are easy to use year in and year out. I had looked at other ideas of, things that would wear out and have to be replaced, but this is really durable, and the maintenance on it's just a matter of emptying them out in the fall, letting it compost into the garden, and then filling it back up in the spring. Well, if you have any questions, fire me off an email, and happy gardening.
Yep.